Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? This is EJ Uno, guys, coming back again, guys, with another great video. Guys, we are going to be taking a look at the Samsung S25 Ultra and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Actually, we're not going to be taking a look at it. We're going to be talking about which one is the best one for you. So, guys, this is a video to be at, to look at. So, we're going to be talking about a few things about each of these phones, and we're just going to get right down to it. Okay, guys, so I ended up getting both of these phones because I do like both of them. I have always had an iPhone, a Samsung, an iPhone, and I got people that have a lot of the Samsung Android features that I need an Android. Then I need an Apple because I got a lot of people who have Apple, and it's just an easy way to keep connected to them, an easier way to keep connected to them. And just doing this YouTube video and keeping up to date on the new updates that come out for each one of these phones is very useful. So you definitely will be seeing these phones in and out of the months, the years to come, and I'm just gonna have fun with this. While I have these two phones, so very grateful to have this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. First of all, I want to take time out and say which one is the best phone for you. If you are looking to upgrade with the iPhone and you have a 15 Pro Max, I would definitely not upgrade. I would definitely not do that. If you have a 15 and below, I definitely a 15 plus and below. Well, if you have a 14 and below, I would. Oh, no, I take that back. I really do take that back. If you have a 13 Pro Max and below, I would definitely upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I definitely would. Spite you don't have the action key, which really isn't a deal breaker, and the dynamic island is a change. It's a little bit of a gimmick, but to me it's just like a icon that just does animation. Don't really do the animation that you would want it to do, but yeah, but as far as the AI of it and the intelligence of it, and I would definitely do it for that reason, and just because I'm trying to think of another reason. If you had a 13 Pro Max, what would you upgrade it for? Oh man, uh, the dynamic island and the intelligence of it. Other than that, I mean, really, to tell you the truth, I mean, and you can play more games on this phone that are compatible with this phone, but it's not a lot of that I would literally, if like, because a lot of things that I'm getting this phone for, a lot of people really don't care about. Like, it's like the gaming of you download it, you can always just go buy a game and get it on, like, the system you got. So so I mean, other than that, it's just the same old iPhone that you would get on any other phone. Now, the Galaxy Ultra 25. Now, would I upgrade it if I had a 24? No. Would I upgrade it if I had a 23? No. Would I upgrade it if I had a 22? No, I wouldn't. Neither one of these phones. If I had a 13, a 12, for iPhone, if I had a 23, 22 Ultra, I definitely would not do it. I definitely wouldn't, because they basically are, nothing has really changed except, as for, let's just talk about Samsung. The camera quality is 200, but you can get a 200 on 24 megapixel, and of course it's 108 on the 23 and 22, but it's still not what I'm saying. It's still not a deal breaker. Like, it's really not. Like, it's really not. Like, I would be safe where I was if I had a 22 Ultra. I'd be safe if I had a 13 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying? Even a 12 Pro Max, I would be good. You know what I'm saying? I'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But But if the only reason why I would upgrade to these two phones is if you are if you like keeping yourself up on the new stuff and you know a lot about what each phone has, I would definitely upgrade. Other than that, I really wouldn't upgrade for just to do that. If I had, what I'm saying, because it's only two reasons why, if you had a like a generation before this, it's just you just want the new stuff that's on the phone, like for real. That would literally be the only reason, seriously. But they are great phones, don't get me wrong. I lean more to Android than I do Apple. It's just a lot more to do on Samsung phones than you can do on Apple phones. But uh, Apple phones to me seems like, if you got a nice group of people who have Apple, it's always good to have just to stay connected. But I would definitely lean more to like, Samsung, Android phones. I just would. I just think that it's just there's so much. They're so advanced with what they do with Android phones uh, than they do with Apple phones. I mean, don't get me wrong. Siri's intelligence has like literally have been. It's an amazing. How they have the intelligent level on Siri. I think that it's awesome, but when it came to Samsung, Bixby, Gemini, Google, all that stuff has always been, just a great thing. But I do like that Apple has updated their intelligent level with this, and it's pretty cool though. So yeah, so I just I would definitely go for that. But as far as I want to say, if you were an Apple user, I think anybody who is looking for something different, and I think if you have an Apple phone, you should definitely try out a Samsung phone. And if you have a Samsung phone, I think the reason why I think that a person can go to from an Apple to a Samsung is because I feel like in the mind, you're not just upgrading because you want to see something new, you want something different. And I believe if an Apple user came to Samsung, that's the reason why it would happen. Why do I feel if a Samsung person went to Apple, they would look at it as a downgrade? Is because Samsung is so advanced than Apple that if you did get an Apple device, you would definitely feel like, hey, this is too advanced for me, and it's just so much going on that you just probably be mentally feeling like I'm just good with what I got, and you know what I'm saying. You would lean back to Apple, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but it's just to me, it just feels like you don't want a lot when you go to an Apple phone. That's just to me. I mean, I think it's awesome some of the stuff they do on Apple, but I think if you want to have the bells and whistles, you definitely want to go to Samsung. I definitely believe that, and I believe there's a lot of people out there that believe that. But anyway, guys, this is a little talk about the Samsung S25 and the 16 Pro Max by Apple. And tell me what your favorite one is. Tell me which one you like and which one I'm saying you would prefer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, guys, and I'll be back with more.